Welcome back to the third episode of a close combat Meuse mod for TLD playthrough with the Germans in the Grand Campaign here on Elite difficulty. And well, we've won the first two battles, and now it is time for the third in Florenville. Yeah. Well, as I said, I'll be butchering these French names. We have Panzer Regiment, or 1st Panzer Regiment from the 1st Panzer Division here, up against seemingly some infantry, so we'll see how that goes down. Let's have a look at the map here. We're spawning in, there's a lot of forest, so too many tanks could actually be a negative on this one. Let's set up the enemy first, try to get them a decent anti-tank force and whatnot. Rifle grenade team, medium infantry gun, mortar, forward artillery observer. Maybe we give them some of those just to see how that works out. They have a lot of anti-tank guns, but they do not have any actual tanks though. Well, let's see, we'll give them a platoon leader team. Let's see, what is this? Colonial Cavalry. 6 rifles, a rifle with a rifle grenades and molotovs. Sure. Maybe. We'll see what they have, because I just don't know from seeing, so I'll have a quick look around here and see what we can get going. They have a Mars 38 submachine gun in this team, recon group of high value. We're going to give them high point value teams, I think. So let's give them a couple of recon groups in this one here, and I would say artillery observer. So let's see, I mean, they're calling in 150mm off board. Yeah, so we'll see how that works, I guess. We get another platoon leader in, and I think we should certainly be giving them, well, we'll get Spahis, and anti-tank rifle. Well, maybe not, but rifle grenade team, is that any good? Nah, not necessarily. We're gonna give them at least a couple of 25mm guns and a 75mm gun. Then another chef de section with some Spahis, I guess. And where was the anti-tank gun again? Here, so a few of those. And this. Maybe we give them more. We'll see what we can give ourselves first. So we got Zugführer command team. We'll put in there for sure. We have a Panzer 3 command tank on this thing, so that's pretty decent. Anti-tank rifle team. Some MG teams. 8cm mortar team. Infantry gun, 15cm infantry gun, light anti-tank gun is not so useful for us. We have access to some half-tracks, which that could be decent actually, but I would prefer maybe some proper tanks. Well, we don't really need to risk the Panzer 3s and Panzer 4s on this one, I think. So let's just get a, oh no, let's get some infantry in for sure. Like Stostrup, maybe? 5-man team, couple of submachine guns, couple of rifles. Yeah, maybe that. And some motorized Schutzen. Let's just go motorized Schutzen. Just four groups of that, maybe. And a Panzer 1 command tank. And I think we just pour in Panzer 2s in this one, to be honest. Let's get a Panzer 3 command tank in. Well, you know what? We're not dealing with any tanks here, so let's not risk our actual anti-tank capable tanks. Let's maybe get a Kommandowagen Sonderkraftfahrzeug 251 thing, or whatever this stands for. I'm assuming it's that. And then just, yeah, pour in more Panzer 2s. So, let's see, anti-tank wise, do they have... Is this good? Well... Maybe they're better off with more 25mm anti-tank guns. Worse for me, but better for them, I guess, so... Yeah, let's just get to it. So, how do we approach this? So it's a fairly tiny map. I would say we kind of line up, say, for instance, a couple of Panzer IIs here, just aiming across this bridge. Initially, anyway, just kind of not too exposed though, like kind of holding a little bit further back here. Like this, hopefully. That should give us some coverage across. Now they might have something down here, you never know. So what I'm going to do is have a command team just kind of run down here. Take the front on that one, and I will have a Panzer II moving in to support them. Actually, maybe it's better we don't have a command team, but just a regular Schützen infantry team. So I just move them down here to the victory location. With the cover of this to move in, but I just want the infantry to go in first to kind of secure the area up ahead. Got a Panzer II in the forest here. I should cover decently. Maybe another one just here, so it kind of remains somewhat hidden, but can shoot out. That seems to work pretty well. The Sonderkraftfahrzeug, we put it here, it will be able to cover across a little bit. We have the Schützens, we'll move one fast over there. The Zugführer, let's go here. With them and Schützen, so we have 3 infantry teams right here. We're just going to move straight in and take this victory location. And then see where we can take it from there. Panzerbefehlswagen. We'll move that in here, together with the infantry. And then we are going to put a couple more Panzer IIs in position to fire out, maybe from here. That looks fine. And another one here. So we have good coverage. And this one here, also just in this area. Kind of like that. And if we zoom out, yeah, that looks good. Let's get to it. Now we'll just secure up these areas here first, and then we'll kind of start moving all our troops in as soon as we know that it's kind of safe to do so, to some degree anyway. We got the mortar team ready to open up, and they had, what, 8 anti-tank guns and a forward artillery observer. So we gotta be a little bit careful. We are, however, coming in with a lot of tanks, so I guess I'll move this in here. Taking the victory location up north, so I think we just keep pushing this general direction here. Move this Befehlswagen in with them. Move these Panzer IIs up a little bit along the riverbed here. Can't actually do that. Okay, we'll move them in this direction then instead. These guys are set up here. Not seeing any enemies yet. Maybe we can move this thing in a little bit. And also this. Oh, shit. We are mobilized and they have an anti-tank gun in the area. That's not good. Okay, it's right over there, so let's open fire at that position. In fact, can we just mortar the fuck out of that thing? Possibly. Let's not move our infantry too far here. Let's hope the mortars will do the job here. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. We did give them a lot of anti-tank guns, so it's to be expected. Oh, crap. We can't drive across the river here, it seems, so... I thought it just kind of looked shallow enough that should be possible, but I guess not. Either way, we'll figure something out. Okay, we have this, and they haven't taken any damage, so can these guys cross the river? Also, can this guy just get over here? That's not even good if it can. Let's just move it back. There's too much trees. It's gonna immobilize itself somehow. I'm just pretty sure of it. They're making some moves over here. So we got some infantry firing from over there. Okay, let's move this Panzer II up slightly. Okay, we're kind of struggling a bit with the terrain here, for sure. But now that this has been spotted, maybe we can take it out with a 2cm gun. Oof. Hopefully it doesn't hit. But that was a bit of a large smoke column there, if I'm being honest. Was that from the anti-tank gun, or maybe the forward artillery observer? Well, yeah. So we lost that Panzer II as well. I guess we'll try to move a couple more in this way here or something. Okay, so far, not really so good. Then we're gonna sneak these guys in a little bit further, huh? See what we can make happen from that. And that is the third group, so let's just get them going here. Here we're doing okay. If this guy's not surrendered, then kill him, please. Okay, we're gonna move these Panzer IIs here across this way. Maybe we can make some moves in the forest here. The infantry did cross the river. He did surrender. I don't necessarily want to move my tanks any further in case there are anti-tank guns lurking in the area, so let's send the infantry in first. I feel like we've already lost enough tanks to anti-tank guns. Okay, what was that explosion? Maybe a rifle grenade? Oh, we're doing good damage to those guys at least. Maybe we can push these guys over here. Let's get this guy defending. The enemy are making some moves. And we should hopefully be able to punish them for doing so. There's another anti-tank gun. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got these guys lined up. Gonna move the infantry in a little bit though, just so we see if there's any anti-tank guns up ahead. I'd rather not have my tanks run into that, so... Will it be possible to cross there? Certainly not. But we don't need to either, because these guys are doing some good work from where they're at. Okay. Right, so there's a hill here. Okay, there's an anti-tank gun. Let's move these tanks in a little bit though. Here comes a row of death for you. Spread them out a little bit more so they can all fit. Okay, if one stops, then everyone will stop, so please. Don't stop. Okay, we're doing fine enough over here. If we could get a tank in on that anti-tank gun. Yeah, I know that sounds silly, but... if we can get on it with a 2cm gun. Maybe move a couple of Panzer IIs in here, get a side shot on it or something. The 75mm gun is damaged, there's some stuff going on here, but we're dealing with that, it's not a problem. So, we destroyed the anti-tank gun, good. And I'm just going to move this tank in here a little bit. Go here with the infantry. First, just kind of secure the victory location. We'll push in further with these tanks here. We'll probably maneuver through this road or something and come up that way. Okay, we took out a recon group. Move this guy a bit further. Let's see. These anti-tank guns are going to be a little bit of an issue for sure. Taking out one, we know what two more are. So that leaves another 5 that we have no clue what is. Well, either way we took this victory location. And just to be safe, that no one goes and retakes it, I'm just going to park a tank, let's say, there. So we can overwatch this, and just kind of keep this under control. Move into this building here. We'll move the tanks around up this little road here. Something like this for now. See what this guy can do. Cannot reach that. Oh, what's going on here? There's some sort of enemy something there. Maybe we can get a Panzer II to help out with that. Right, we'll move not too far in here, I believe, to begin with anyway. So if we can flank that infantry that's over there, that would be good. Can we move this guy at all? Like, that's a pretty steep incline here, actually. We're basically trying to drive up a cliff, and that's obviously not going to work. Okay, I guess I'll just put them on defend here. The enemy keeps trying to push in, so... I kind of will leave that there for now. We are wiping out this infantry. Should be anyway. Got the Panzer down there. Got up on the rear of that infantry so we can see it if we move any further. We have visual on these guys, so let's just have a quick look here. Right, so... Okay. Okay. Maybe we can move and hide behind this broken down Panzer. Of course, vehicle teams can't be told what to do. As per usual, I guess. Right, we'll move this infantry in here, take the building, and well, we'll keep moving these Panzer IIs up a little bit though. Get the third one to come in soon enough. I think we can move this guy like this, get him over here. Actually, if we can do that, then let's move this Panzer II over here instead. Just kind of go through here so we don't run into a million fucking trees on the way. Just head over the bridge, set up defensively. This tank over here as well can join in, going down the road. We got infantry right there. Let's engage. We got infantry to the front as well. And we got more infantry in the forest. Got them pinned pretty well. If these guys just start opening fire, that would help. Okay, that platoon leader is down. And we have more tanks coming in. Very nice. So maybe we can drive over here with this thing. That shouldn't go up the cliff. So it should hopefully work. We're just going to keep sneaking these guys up a little bit further. Cresting this ridge I think is going to be pretty suicidal for our tanks, but let's see if we can make a move here to get a better visual. And maybe this guy can come here and help out as well. We're just going to push this this one tank here into the forest just to deal with this infantry. Oh, that might be a bad idea. There's a anti-tank gun right there. Crap, crap, crap. It's immobilized one of our tanks. And it's taking it out. Okay, we need to get infantry on that. So, that's something we need to deal with there. Such is life, I guess. It's not the worst thing in the world to lose the Panzer IIs. However, of course, I would prefer not to. Okay, the anti-tank guns are busy over here, so we're gonna move in these Panzer IIs to hopefully get some shots on the side of them or something. Can you guys fight back, please? Keep them busy and occupied. Let's see, these guys surrendered. We could move this Panzer through the forest there, but I don't want to go too hard with it. Get this tank moved in as well. And let's see, okay, yeah, we got shots in this one at least. We get better shots though. A steep angle, that's not good. Can you get in a position where you don't have a steep angle? Okay, keep driving. We need shots on this. Panzer 2A damaged. Which one is it? This one? Okay, what kind of damage? reverse if possible, please. Right, there's a lot of anti-tank guns in this area. Okay, now we are attacking these. Very nice. The infantry here is doing okay. It's high explosive rounds, that's why it's so ferociously massive smoke clouds coming out of it. Panzer 2 immobilized right there. Who the fuck immobilized that? What did I say? Anti-tank gun there? Yeah, right there. Doing some damage to it. God damn that it stopped exactly there though. Hopefully we hit well. I think we got a fan through here with this infantry if we want to get these tanks to get moving up north. Taking some casualties. Move this guy along here. Are we doing anything to this gun? Guys? Steep angle. I mean, come on. Quit with that steep angle shit. Get a good angle. So, if we look at the map, there's like two more victory locations we need to take to win this. We must be suppressing them though. Anyway, as soon as these guys... Okay, there's a trench there that could be holding something, but I don't think it does. So I hope the gun is still operational in this one. There's an anti-tank gun. Was there not another one as well? Yeah, okay, fuck this. We'll not stray from the road here so much. Just head over there. Let's see. We really need these anti-tankers. There's one. There's that one. Two, maybe another one as well in here. Let's get these guys to the building here to hold that, hopefully. That's really all I can hope for right now. They've already taken too many casualties to be useful for a whole lot else. Morale is going low, which is not good. We have these Panzer 2s now finally engaging this anti-tank gun, so that's good. Let's see. Yeah, let's try to get to a position where we can actually fire back here. Get this Panzer 2 rolling up. Okay, is gun crew abandoning this? Yeah, they've abandoned the gun. Very nice. Now that this anti-tank gun is moving around, we might be able to push this Panzer here through the road. It could be risky, but it was moving south and taking fire, so maybe we can make something happen. Put these guys in the fen, just try to hold this victory location. Now that they've abandoned that gun, maybe we can get these other guys moving in here. This thing is still operational though. Why are we not getting more damage in on it? For real? A 2 centimeter gun, shouldn't they be like a little bit more rapid fire on this? Okay, well they're now concentrating on my tanks with the anti-tank gun fire. So hopefully if we could also get the infantry to pin these guys. Or alternatively push up while they are being suppressed. Did we take it out? I think we did. Yes we did. One of the Panzer 2s have been immobilized. This one, okay. Doesn't matter, we'll move this other one up. And this one as well. Let's see, we got this guy up on the crest of the ridge here. Engaging this infantry, I believe. And we can move this infantry here in as well to the ridge. Just want to keep this here to support if anything tries to counterattack that victory location. If this gets taken, that's gonna suck, but we can always go and retake it. Just gonna try to move this stuff in here. Are we taking anti-tank gunfire again here now? What's going on? There's explosions over here because there's an infantry on the ground. Please stick to the river so you don't drive into the trees and get immobilized. And this Panzer 2 here, going that way. This one's immobilized, right? Okay, we're just gonna push through, go a little bit blitzkrieg here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. That's. Oh, I'm not targeting this properly. I guess we already took it all out. Okay, so just keep moving. And push in, get this victory location here. And take the other one. Once we have all the victory locations, life should be good. In fact, just safe it. We drive this back here to guard these other victory locations, because we do not need it on this assault over here. Let's see. There's a render over here. Yes, they do. And we are attacking these guys. Very nice. I mean, we're taking some casualties here, but all in all, it's turned out pretty well. It could be worse, I guess. This is abandoned now. Okay. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confirmed anti-tank guns that we know where is. So there's another 3 that we don't know where is. Okay, we got the Panzer 2s coming in here to hopefully be able to claim the remaining victor locations. Let's move 3s. Let's see. Yeah, we lost 2 of these infantry groups, so 2 damage to carry on being combat effective. But all in all, I would say taking out an entire regiment with the casualties we had here is not shabby. In fact, I'll just keep this guy defending and overlooking this victor location. We got this guy moving back to defend here. So, yeah, we got a couple of crews just chilling there. This guy's immobilized there. This guy's immobilized there. Lost a tank here. This one's heavily damaged. But it is what it is. So if we can just get this Panzer 2 here over on that victory location, we should be golden, actually. This guy's struggling a bit. The river here, a bit tough to operate tanks around. Here we go, we got all the victory locations. But we need to wait 2 minutes because the enemy is not ready to give up yet. So just make sure that Panzers or armored stuff is overlooking every single victory location, because you cannot really easily push these anti-tank guns onto them. So we should be good, if I'm being honest. It's just a matter of time now. We've taken out most of the enemy, right? Like, a few guys surrendered, most infantry, they kind of pushed east with a lot of it, and we took them out, so it wasn't really a good move from their side, but, you know, it's rude to interrupt your enemy when he's making mistakes, so I'm not about to be rude like that. Another minute or so, and then we are golden. And I'm actually interested to see what kind of other battle groups we get in as reinforcements once we kind of move out with these guys from the initial area of engagement. Yeah, we've already accepted that, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like, sometimes you just have to wait the last 2 minutes. It just feels completely random. I don't see a pattern to it myself, but hey, if you know why it's like that, leave a comment and let me know, because I just don't know. For me, it seems completely random, like just a flip of a coin if you get the truce or you don't, really, when you have all the vector locations. Because as I say, sometimes you do. In the previous ones, we did, or at least in the first one. The second one, we just kind of killed and routed everything. But yeah. Either way, I mean, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, win. And there we go. Total German victory. If you look at the details, we killed 29 guys, incapacitated another 32, and took 5 prisoner. We only destroyed 2 anti-tank guns, but if that's all we needed to do, then that's all we needed to do. They had a lot in the forest there, so yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to give the AI that many anti-tank guns, because they just... Yeah, the AI works in such a way that there's like zones they're more likely to deploy, I guess, but they just deploy randomly. And, you know, if you get an anti-tank gun placed in here, it's not going to be extremely useful. Didn't consider that. But I mean, infantry would have been equally useless against my tanks, so... I think that was the fairest way to do it. I can't help the AI being what it is in close combat, so... Well, we also did capture one of the guns, probably the one that got abandoned over here. Should have captured the rest of them in here as well, but either way. So they destroyed 3 of our tanks, damaged another 3, so... That means 4 of our armored vehicles we sent in here actually made it unscathed through. Lost 11 men and 9 incapacitated, so basically 20 actual human casualties on this one. Although armor casualties, I mean, a human life is priceless and all that, I know, but yeah, it just so happens that my tanks are irreplaceable. But either way, I hope you enjoyed the episode, and thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, I would appreciate if you left a like on it, maybe even considered subscribing. It does help my channel out, so if you'd want to do that, I wouldn't hate you for it. And yeah, well, you can catch me in the next one, so have a good one.